What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to talk about and look at some photos that I've received here recently of what are being described as mutant plants by the observers that took the photos. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. But first, we're going to start here with a collection of photos sent in by various people from various locations of what they're describing as mutant plants, bizarre type of hybrid different species of plants. You're looking at a 36-inch tall green onion right here in this photo taken by LEEA. Not sure of the location, but it was growing or is growing in a pot on the patio of her home. All of these photos are from 2022 in the spring and summer months of 2022. Here's a close-up of this green onion that is 36 inches tall. Goes all the way up the deck post of her home. Going to Rome, Italy, this photo was sent in by Marco of a 4-foot tall 48-inch, and that's approximately 48-inch dandelion. And you can see the person standing next to the dandelion comes up to their shoulder. Considering they're probably around 5 feet tall, that makes this thing around 4 feet tall. Got to be getting close to some kind of a record here. I don't know what type of species we're looking at, but it's quite odd for any type of weed, regardless of the species, to reach over 8 feet tall. You're looking at the overhang of this house, and here's the doorway on the back side of the house. There's the overhang. That's at least 8 foot tall. And you can see the weed, the top of the weed, or at least this one here, eclipses the overhang of the roof. So that makes this weed here over 8 feet tall. That would be somewhere in the neighborhood of, and this is just approximate, of course, 96 inches tall. Look at that. Here it is over here on the right. That's a close-up of that particular weed. And again, I don't know what kind it is. Could be a form of a thistle. I know there's different kinds. That's what compelled Linda out of Glendora, California, to take these photos. 8 foot tall, possibly even taller, some sort of a giant weed, a mutant or a hybrid type of weed growing in their backyard. Going from California to the United Kingdom, PJ and LJ noticed a 27-inch dandelion. They actually took the time and measured it, and you can see from top to bottom right there, 27 inches tall, and that would be the tallest one right there. 27-inch tall dandelion. And we're going to see more photos of more very tall dandelions. I remember dandelions as a kid, growing up playing outside, and they were hardly ever more than, 5-6 inches tall, and they would cover the entire backyard or wherever it was we were playing, maybe a park. Certain times of the year, you could just see hundreds of them, and they would all be around the same height, maybe 5, 6, 7 inches tall. You never saw any that were in the 27-inch range or 36-inch range. Going to Durham, North Carolina, Tony sent in this one here, a 72-inch, what looks like a dandelion, maybe some version of a thistle plant, but either way, it's very tall. You can see it right next to the sidewalk of his house. That one is over 70 inches tall. Going from North Carolina to Buffalo, New York, photos sent in by Mike Ian of a 3 foot tall, and there's multiples, not just one, dandelions. Once again, these well over 30 inches tall. You're going to see a photo of him standing right next to these things, and they reach up almost to his waist. So he was calculating based off of that. These are, again, approximate. He didn't measure these, but they're taller than your average dandelion. So once again, we're seeing more strange examples of hybrid mutant type of plants, weeds growing much taller than what's considered average. I did look up the tallest, say, dandelion in the world, and the one that I found was 70 inches tall, which is quite exceptional. You don't see 70-inch tall dandelions every day. 177.8 centimeters, 70 inches tall. And one of these weeds, whatever it may be, like this one here, pretty much looks like a dandelion that's in bloom. And we've got something over here in Durham, North Carolina, that he thought might have been a dandelion because of the yellow blossoms that were on this thing. Kind of looks like a thistle, but could be a dandelion. Not 100% sure, but either way, it's 72 inches tall. Again, all of these are well above average. And you got to ask yourself, what causes a green onion especially to grow 36 inches tall? Unbelievable photos. Thank you guys for sharing. Greatly appreciate that. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. Starting off in Emeryville, California, looking out over the ocean at clouds in the sky that look like waves. Going from California to Florida, photos sent in by Mandie of a bright purple, at least some clouds in the sky that are bright purple, and those are unedited, exactly the way I received them. Same color of clouds down in Australia. Photos sent in by Kimberly. Going from Australia to Colorado, Centennial, Colorado. Video sent in by JT of some sort of a highly unusual fast flickering light in the nighttime sky. Victoria out of Syracuse, New York. Big jumbo halo in the daytime sky. Here's another view of that halo that clearly dominates the horizon. Here's a view of the Starlink going across Arkansas, sent in by Randy. That is an excellent video of one of the many Starlink satellite trains cruising through the nighttime sky. FLIPSTER out of Ormond Beach, Florida. Close-up view of the moon here recently and some of the craters on the moon. CHRISTY out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Very ominous-looking orange sky above Las Vegas. DWAYNE out of Johnson Valley, California. Another fiery orange sky at either sunrise or sunset. GRETCHEN out of AMADO, Arizona. Looks like big eyelashes in the daytime sky. Heath, not sure of the location, but another great example of mammatus clouds. And then these are what are known as crepuscular rays. Photos sent in by Heath going down to Darwin, Australia. Photos sent in by Jamie of a towering, very intense double-decker rainbow in the daytime sky. Excellent photo. Looks like a big gateway. Czech Republic. Photos sent in by Jay of some unusual lines in the sky that look like a louver in the sky. And these next photos were sent in by Stephen L. out of Pine, California. And you can see why he took the photos of an unusual cloud in the daytime sky and a hole in the center of this bank of clouds that just simply didn't look natural like the rest of the clouds in the sky. Will out of Florida, more unusual looking clouds in the daytime sky. You can see some tucked in back here behind yet another hole in a very tall bank of clouds. ERIKA out of Cape Coral, Florida. You can see what looks like a big grid up embedded in these clouds in the daytime sky as storms were moving through the area, and the grid just simply looked out of place. Mark J. out of Kansas, close-up view of the sun at sunset, visible from Kansas. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.